Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's Christine with gaugegirltraining, an online meal planning and coaching service. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 5 foods for hormone balance. So let's get started. So long-term sustainable health includes making sure that your hormones are balanced. And the key to this is making sure that you are eating a nutrient-dense diet. The first thing you want to do is you want to include cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables contain compounds known as glucosinolates, and these compounds are rich in sulfur, which naturally allows the liver to detoxify excess estrogens. Excess estrogens are everywhere, from plastics to hormones in foods that are not organic and grass-fed, to personal care products, to makeup, to skincare. Excess estrogens are everywhere, and because of that, you want to make sure that you are consuming foods, specifically in the cruciferous vegetable family, that are going to help your body naturally detoxify them. So this includes kale, arugula, cauliflower, bok choy, broccoli, collard greens, cabbage, radishes, Brussels sprouts, horseradish, watercress, mustard greens, rutabaga, as well as turnips. So the second thing you want to consume is anti-inflammatory proteins. Regardless of whether or not you have a hormone imbalance, inflammation tends to be a root cause of a lot of complications, including the hormonal belly, including the weight gain associated with that. So when I say anti-inflammatory proteins, I am saying yes, we do want to stay away from red meats. And the reason why you do want to stay away from this is because animal proteins tend to be higher in inflammation. And not only are the meats slightly harder to digest, you have to remember that they were raised on growth hormones. And those growth hormones that those animal proteins are loaded with do get transferred to you when you consume them. In addition to the growth hormones, you also have to remember that they were also fed genetically modified soy. So the combination of those things being transferred to you, they can ruin your gut, and it can put you in a vicious cycle of struggle. You would be shocked at how much different you will feel. Now, I'm not saying red meat is bad, but if you are going to get red meat, invest in a very high quality, organic, grass-fed, pasture-raised source only. So the next thing you want to know with regards to anti-inflammatory proteins is fish is definitely a good alternative. However, just make sure that you are not getting farm-raised fish. You want to make sure that it is wild wherever possible. So the thing is, focusing on anti-inflammatory proteins, I want you guys to focus primarily on fatty fish, eggs, organic chicken, and plant-based proteins. You guys will find that in my hormone reset plan that there is an original, which is based off of fish, eggs, a little bit of chicken and turkey from good sources, and our plant-based version, which is loaded with healthy plant-based proteins that are anti-inflammatory. So number 3 is healthy fats. And the reason why fats are so important to balancing hormones is because fats are the raw material. They are the precursor that allows your body to synthesize and create healthy hormones. Without sufficient fat in your diet, you will not be able to create them. So the thing is with fats, they're the raw materials for estrogens, corticosteroids, which are the hormones produced by the adrenal glands, progestins, which is the same as progesterone, androgens. And without enough of these things, it's going to be impossible for your body to function properly. So what I'm talking about is avocado, palm oil, avocado oil, olive oil, coconuts, olives, grapeseed oil, macadamia nut oil, sesame oil, walnut oil, hemp seed oil, coconut oil, organic butter, as well as eggs, which are organic and pasture raised. So hormone balance would not be complete without antioxidant-rich fruit, number 4. And I think sometimes fruit gets a bad reputation because it contains sugar, and that can be a problem when consumed in excess. But fruit is loaded with antioxidants, and these are things that you definitely want to include. I do include fruit in my hormone reset. So we're talking about blackberries, oranges, apples, apricots, melons, blueberries, cherries, raspberries, strawberries, peaches, cranberries, pears, papayas, mangoes, kiwi, figs. So don't be afraid of fruit. You just want to make sure that you don't overdo it with regard to your total carb count. And last but not least, number 5 is green vegetables. I cannot overemphasize the value of green vegetables. The number one reason specifically is for the fiber intake. However, we have to remember that chlorophyll is a super important component of hormone health because it is great for hormone balance because it specifically supports detoxification. These are the vegetables that you want to be consuming. So we want kale, spinach, arugula, celery, dandelion greens, collard greens, broccoli, beets, zucchini, radish greens, romaine, cucumbers, cabbage, microgreens, green bell peppers, and Swiss chard. So I hope that this list was helpful. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, okay, Christine, that's a great start. I like some of those foods. I'm not sure how I can incorporate some of those foods. I have a 21-day hormone reset protocol that's available in original as well as plant-based. And if you want to get started on that, it is a game-changing program that is going to get your body right. Now, if you're curious and you're not ready to take the plunge, I do encourage you to do the free trial of the 7-day hormone reset, which gives you a sampling and an idea of how to put these types of things together. The link is in the description box below. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.